担当いたしましょう。肉をよく叩いてください。はい。次に残りをみじん切りにします。はい。慌てて落ちないように注意しましょう。はい。最後に焼き色がつくまでよく焼いて仕上げます。肉をよく叩いてください。はい。次に残りをみじん切りにします。はい。慌てて落ちないように注意しましょう。はい。最後に焼き色がつくまでよく焼いて仕上げます。
Showtime! Showtime!
Now this is interesting. Chat, I think tracker's broken.
Showtime!
That. I'm gonna try one thing to see if I can fix it, but I think tracker might be broken.
Showtime!
Let's see. My speech service. Yeah, we turn that back on. Try loading one more time. No. Okay. I'm gonna try reinstalling the speech service real quick. All right. She's dead. Oh no! We might have to go without today. I wonder what happened there. I guess that's the latest in things that randomly broke from updates. Probably a case of the newer version of Python breaking it, the classic. Let me see if anything shows up in the logs. Yeah, I seem to recall having this it's the exact same issue where the window pops up, it's just blank. Like, the tracker images aren't even there. Share. Anything in the logs? That's an interesting one. I'll send you what error I'm seeing real quick, Matt, but other than that, I guess we're just gonna have to go without for now. I mean, this has happened once before, but it's been a while, and I forget exactly what I did to fix it last time. All right, I guess we're probably just going without tracker today. I guess that's just how it'd be. For the time being, if I can fix it later, I'll try. But for now, she's actually getting a day off. It's gonna feel oddly quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. It'll still auto track. It's just our quips. Oh no. Why? Why have you forsaken us?
Luigi, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh well, I mean, at least we're still gonna have some chaos music, because that's what I have turned on this week. I mean, thankfully, I actually prepared some other silly shit for today, so... Oh god, it's really Monday. Like, it is painfully Monday today. I woke up tired, other noises happened, now this is going on. Aye! Yeah, maybe. Good old Python's always reliably unreliable, eh, Matt? Oh yeah, I actually need to make some adjustments too, because I can't help but notice that the SMZ3 rando keeps on adjusting my system volume down to 40%. Alright! This feels so weird and wrong. I mean, other things are gonna feel weird and wrong, but that was more intentional. This won't be confusing at all. God, it's more than just upside down. It's completely rotated. Like she's facing the wrong way as well. This won't be confusing. Nope, definitely not. Jeez. Oh, hey! Oh, I mean, it's something. It's probably not going to be terribly important to have early, but it's something. This is a cursed sprite that I chose intentionally. Because it had already been being a Monday today, so I felt like just further sinking into that.
Birdie! Yeah, yeah. Whee!
Even like earlier this morning, the server computer I run randomly froze or crashed or something. I had to set it up so I could actually see what happened next time. And I'm just looking at that and going, do I really need to switch this thing off of Mint as well? What's it with me and Mint? Are we just cursed? Let's get anything for the 51 months. Nothing's spinning a bit more for us today, so we're heading on into Link's the Past, which is also mildly cursed today. A non-mint distro to run. It was catchy last time I switched, so probably that again. Wait a minute, that's not Andy! Oh dear, dear, dear. I mean, if anything, this, This will emphasize just how useful having the shadow is in particular. I can still tell where I'm going as long as I have this here shadow. And we got Ganon's Tower. That's not immediately needed. What about that shadow? All hail. Those are the faces of evil, Link, and you will conquer them all. Great.
Too easy for me.
The GDP change preps. Not yet. Or are you just saying that you've ended up getting that prepped for the ability to switch it around if necessary? My brain is moving a bit slow today because on top of it, all the other Monday going on, I also didn't get much sleep. Yeah, tracker is currently broken. It's a bit unfortunate. Sweet. Thanks, Matt. It cannot be overstated how much I appreciate the amount of freaking work you guys put into this program. What the? Does Tracker still recognize voice commands at this stage? Sure. Actually, speech service isn't running, so probably not. Hey, Tracker, how are you? Yeah, no. The speech service also runs the vocal recognition, so I'm gonna have to do any of that stuff myself. Theme of that one stage where somebody just goes and hides on the cloud the entire time like a dick. Fight me, coward! Oh god, so much Yoshi right now! So much Yoshi right now! Alright! Oh wait, I already got the blue tier. It's just bombs. Threat! Oh, I'm good. I don't need more resources. Bombs! It still feels oddly quiet. Just looking over my shoulders like, where'd she go? especially funny part is like the window that normally contains the talking sprites is still there. It's just empty. I mean, good song choice for town, I guess. What's going on in Kakariko Village, huh? Yeah, something ain't right here. Something wrong. Something's up. Plasma and X-ray. I can't wait to not get charge beam this time. I mean, one of those is at least accurate to the original game. I still have that spider track with a sleep mask on. I mean, that was just me taking an image and slapping a sleep mask on top of it. So I don't have that randomly prepared, but I mean, if I took a couple of minutes, I could make that. I mean, hell yeah, that's a good key card. Alright, the crane key already. Sweet. This truly is a disturbing universe. Well, a little late for that, for me to go check Pen, but I'll do that later. Do that later. Ah, yes. Balls. Alright, let's see. Where am I headed after this? I don't think I should go straight to desert, so I'll head towards Ice Rod Cave first. What a song! Alright. Found a couple of nice things, but mostly keys. So what's over this way? I need an item to work with at some point. Alright. That's a pretty good cave. Gotta dodge all the things. Gotta dodge them. Gotta dodge it. Alright. I guess it's time to head on over to Zora. Still gonna set up the water wall because it's just faster than swimming. Or I guess the water... We're gonna wear our floaties. Good luck, Cape Robin. Hopefully work's not too annoying. I've never been fond of meetings. Most of the time, they just feel like a waste of time. Why are we just ahead? Oh, you should see the Super Metro inside. It's a lot worse. Link got off easy. I'm getting a whole lot of regular bombs now. That's something. Alright, I need to figure out what the heck Sora's selling. Tracker is currently absent due to the program just not working at the moment. I think the latest Python update broke it. Oh, cool! I don't need this. Hey, Tracker, best King Sora's bullshit. Oh. Hang on, I need to blow my nose anyways. Yeah, stupid intro is still way too funny. Every time I go back to Shredder's Revenge for a playthrough, it's just like, oh my god, it's so delightfully silly. It's so perfect. Link ain't got no body. He just needs to find somebody with no skin. It could work. It's bad. Yeah, Tracker's sick. She got bit by a python. Sunsoft continues to be OP on the music front. Oh, hey, the Moon Pearl! That seems important. And so Link screams into the void and opens up Desert Palace. Wow, it sure is relaxing in here. I'll never know exactly why mashing L and R there gets you through the sand faster, but it does. Yeah, if you just keep mashing L and R, for some reason you can sneak through the quicksand. Oh, the cell has half magic. Ew, I want that. Bam, bam, bam. Tempting to buy more bombs since I can hold like 20 of them right now. Yeah, the ice I put back together I put together back in the day uses a lot of anti-birth OST. Because it's just really good! There's not exactly a lot in logic right now. Oh, hey, I can check and see what the red tier is. One for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Our red tier tree pull is just magic. Lame! Make use of it. Especially since I know that there's half magic waiting for me at the bottom of this place. Yes!
Yes.
Just gotta soften myself up a bit first. How'd I know that was gonna happen? Man, I'm still gonna grab this here half magic. Just a second. I'll just make use of the fact that this guy does a full heart of damage. Now, if you don't mind, it's time for me to beat up a dude with another dude! Still one of my favorite ways to do that room. Yeah, it gets me back to the top of Hyrule Castle real quick, so just go ahead and die. Alright, so there's like one item in launching in all of Super Metroid right now. And it's with the key that I bought from the bottle merchant, so we're gonna go get that. Oh dear! Whoop! Whoop! Like I said, the Super Metroid side is much worse. Alright, back to Zelda. Just a little bit of rotation, it's fine.
Showtime!
Thank you for the toll. Wait a minute. The 52 months can just spin it a bit more for us today. Oh. What a song to come back to the overworld with. Alright, what's in here? To Death Mountain! Yeah, it's the Mother Brain music for the holiday pack. And away it goes again! I might have been found reds here. I'm pretty sure it took damage. Oh well. It's always strange when I can actually see in here. Dear God! Dead rocks! Dead rocks move! Freaking assholes! Oh, I have Dark World access. Huh. Emerald!
Wowzer, you the best. You unbelievable.
Theme of sandbagging until you get to the very end of the canyon, in which you go ahead and beat Samurai Goro. Or you know how to do ridiculous speedrun tricks that not even the rubber banding can keep up with. This is the most this song ever gets to play. A whole piece of love! I can stand right where it is. But it came to outpacing the rubber banding. The one that I distinctly remember is Mario Kart Super Circuit. There was a very easy to perform shortcut on Ribbon Road that puts you so far ahead that you can see the AI trying to catch up.
Luigi, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But they just couldn't. You're gonna have second place in River Road? That sounds about right to me! That shortcut was enormous! It's so easy, you just had to take a hard veer to the right at the jump. Alright, this is gonna be a bit of a rough go on this one, but I can make it work. Wave beam! I'll take that. A few more explosives for the road. Explosivo. Damn, I have all the keys for this place already? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. It's like the portrait arrangement's really damn good, but still, Bloodlines had no business cooking as much as it did. Get over my drink. There we go. Important hydration. Yeah, Bloodlines just found a whole bunch of really good music to the series, and I wasn't even aware of it for the longest time. And then I got pointed out, it's like, oh god, that is just all Bloodlines. What the fuck? It's like, hey, wait a minute, this is normally a Dark World song. Silly Chaos Shuffler. Well, if I get to the big cave thing stat at some point, I can finish the dungeon. That's something. Ooh. Don't normally get to hear very much of this one. We return to balls. You know what? I want to listen to this a bit longer, so I'm just gonna walk out. I don't even know what happened on the direct. I didn't watch it. There was like a party direct a couple of days ago or something. I require money! Money! This time on F-Zero TV, we're interviewing the Grand Prix champion. Champion, I'd like to ask you something. Would you like to have even more money? Yes. Well, the archery game's kind of just muscle memory, so it's just a series of movements. I don't even look at my character, it's just looking at the target to see when it's in the correct spot, and then I just do the series of inputs. Son of a... Pain! Yo, you got any HP in here? Oh, that's pretty good. I can also go get some HP with that. Oh, it does have some HP in here. Sweet. Actually, yeah, considering the other way has a 0, I'm gonna go this way. Don't mind me, just going for a walk! Oh boy, even more bombs! I can now hold like freaking, I don't know, 25, 30 explosives. Yeah. If I want to get Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb, I have to loop all the way back around, which is somewhat painful, but also... it's not totally impractical, I can do that. But at this point, I'm more concerned about the east side of Death Mountain. So many enemies out here attack upward with this stupid thing. Well, Chad, I finished. I took time to finish up that there Puma pack I was playing. I was still in the mood for more, so I started another one. And this one I can actually use shaders, so that's nice. And it gives me an excuse to hook up the old computer to set up a server. I don't know if I'll show this one. This one is even more technical than the last one, so... Where's Tracker? She got bit by a python. Alright, let's see. Where should I go? I should go to Death Mountain. But yes, since unfortunately the Linux side of things is currently run via Python, and well, Python is a little bit notorious for just breaking a bunch of stuff on every other update. Oh man, it's a spring bowl. I want spring bowl. Pretty pleased. Yep, we're going back to the store. More shopping? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm tired today, Possession Crash. I mean, the simple reply to that one is for them to go fuck themselves, but you know, other than that, if for any godforsaken reason I decide to actually go through with that, I'll just look into how to use freaking AI image generation to give them something fake, because that's how much they deserve.
You got a killer track, but every song's gotta end.
It's a bit intense for just wandering around in a cave. Yeah, it's one of those things, if it comes to pass, it'll just be like all the other times that an instant messenger client decided to destroy themselves. Just move on to the next one. Oh god. I ain't trying to hit these things with hammer. Oh, double kill! I'll do. Hey, there's the morph ball. Q. I am now permitted to function in Super Metroid. So let's do that. I mean, Discord has been slowly worsening, so it was only a matter of time before they found a way to make a problem anyways. It's why it's always good to have a backup plan. Oh god, now we're back to this again! Oh, it's a big key, I want that. I mean, there's plenty of alternative options if you just need instant messaging. That's for like group rooms. I guess people are just gonna have to go back to freaking IRC. Yeah, it's just the repetition of time. History repeats itself and whatnot. Yeah, Reddit's effectively the thing that killed online forums more than anything else, by more or less consolidating them into one place. I'm coming! Missed. There we go. There we go. Mother? At least it's easy for me to stick to the things that I'll, aren't completely broken. It feels like every month I become more comfortable with the fact that I have now verbally switched over to Linux. Oh, Penguin, guide me to safety!
No!
God, yeah, freaking Copilot in the file explorer, jeez. A buck! I don't know if I'm gonna bother going down to Mama Turtle Room. It's just one item. I probably should, though. Hey, speaking of the faces of evil earlier. These are the faces of evil, Link. Alright, what we got here? A key for Turtle Rock. A key for Turtle Rock and Turtle Room. Cute. There's like a remastered version of the CDI game somewhere. If you want to play them, that's probably your best bet. Oh dear! Oh dear! Not again! Escape! Escape! Ah, some more power bombs. Very nice. Oh no, we're going head first into those things now. No, I have to make Shimbosky. Well, I should probably go do that then. Why the heck not? Ah, level 1 criteria keycard. Already rewarded for going in this direction. Get up there. Upsy daisy. Hut, hut. Nice. Done! What are you up to in here? I mean, I don't have the real charge beam, but I could probably get a little bit of work out of the pseudo charge on him. I'll have to give it a try. Let's mix it up a bit. Turn! Nice! Even pseudo charge is enough for that one. I do have both plasma and waves, so that's still doing good damage. Aw, yeah! Woo! Let's roll! Man, I introduced myself to so many good songs when making that retro PC pack. I'm still very tempted to throw a track from Boppin' in there, but that music is so strange. Let me just open that up since I do need to go check on Wrecked Pool, just in case. Started wandering past it. That won't do, I need to go look. God, this sprite is so ridiculous. Hopefully I don't need to do any gate clips today. God, this song is so 90s. Yeah, normally this song only plays for a few seconds. But hey, now it actually gets to do an entire loop. Oh, that seems important. Item day. Crazy going on with this sprite. Nope, definitely not messing with my brain. I require uppies. That's the most I can do around here for now. The Morpholia is technically flipped as well. I can tell because it's kind of floating off the ground a little bit. But it's much more subtle. Is it spinning the correct way? I mean, I guess, kinda. God, burns! My toes! Yay, what a lovely goblin! Well, you see, Curtis, it's even worse than just a bit of Captain Meridianitis, because it's also backwards. It's just straight up rotated 180 degrees instead of flipped. Oh my god! Mothballing is gonna be so weird! Okay, I got it! And this. Just fire a super missile out of the back of my head, that's how that works, right? Yeah, I kinda want more of those power bombs. Give me some more. More! More! Alright, kids, what do you think of this? Raccoon? Raccoons! It was quiet, but I definitely heard that da 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 da. Well, chumps. Exactly. Huh, you know. Oh wait, I do have the level 2 key card, I don't have to bother. Speed booster! I am very fast now. You can launch up in twin snakes. Huh. Interesting new ability. Archon, my legs have improved. Alright, I can totally line this up file upside down and backwards. Okay, second shot's good enough. Oh no, old man in chair! Run away! Always feels a little bit weird when I actually have wave beam for this. Oh, sweet! And it's very important today. Which is always fun, bold steam. What do you mean by worse? Like, worse as in what they were doing, or worse as in, like, stats-wise? A sword! Amazing! Oh, which one's harder? Sturm. Von Bolt's kind of a non-issue. Especially when it comes to, like, final missions, since Story Sturm is a whole other beast from multiplayer Sturm. Freaking goddamn Sturm. Another sword! Amazing. I can get the spring ball now. Meteor strike! Honestly, like, the stat boost on Sturm's units is one thing, but the thing that really sends it over the top is not having any terrain penalty for his movement. I can stay right where it is. Yeah, except in snow, which is, very specific. And Olaf has plenty of other problems facing him, so... Sturms or Jonathan Charlotte's? Sturms. Meteor Strike's not even that good. And, Portrait of Ruin. Yo, Dubs, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to this very cursed Samus sprite. Where's Tracker? Tracker got bit by a python and is thus absent for the moment. Just in case there was a Python update that I ended up getting recently and I think it broke it. Because unfortunately the Linux side of Tracker kind of requires Python. So, just some more stuff. Python has a tendency to break things whenever it updates. Hey, what's up? Woohoo! Well, now that we have the speed booster, I can just pop over here real quick. Whee! Okay, somehow that is the most cursed one so far. You know what? I'm gonna make use of this speed booster in other spots too. Let's do a quick loop around. Their grapple looks. I imagine swinging by our foot. I mean, Crystal Flash wouldn't be that different. It would just be upside down. Here I go making use of this again. Plasma. I bumped into the door. Let's try this again. What's this here key? Nice fellas. I mean, it's good to have one of those. Here we go again! I'm kind of surprised I lined that up correctly, but sure. Yeah, but with the Sama sprite being flipped, her positioning's a bit different. Because Samus isn't exactly fully centered with her sprite. Yeah, look how much that changes from flipping. Alright, cool. Let's go pick up that our spring bow. As we return to our regularly scheduled being ahead. It's the cheat code that enables big hit mode. Yeah, the shadow's how I'm primarily navigating myself at the moment. Open the sound. Can't do anything in here, but I can take a look at the clutch hint. Yeah, that's totally what that'll be. Ah, well, I mean, it's useful information at least. You know who's also gonna enjoy this particular song? YouTubers, they flag it, like they always do. Fortunately, a lot of the Pizza Tower songs get flagged. I don't think yeah, actually all of them are from some random other person. Impressive of super abused copyright system that's never gotten any better. Where should I even go next? I guess I can. Oh, actually, I'll go there next. It's a bit of a sequence break, but I'm still going. I've got lots of E! It should be fine. Oh god! It's a hole in one! It's definitely messing with my platforming a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Really, it is the flipped nature of the sprite that's causing more trouble. I'm burning, right. I didn't destroy the wall. Oh, hang on, I'll be right back then. Just a sec, just gotta heal up. That's better. I mean, I already skipped one shield, so I'm fine to grab that one. Yeah, it could be rotated 90 degrees. That would definitely be worse. The only reason why that one wouldn't work is just because there's not enough, space in Samus's sprite. Since you do have to adhere to the original dimensions. Dick! Go, go, go! The excess, oh god! Whole time just running around and Samus is missing like half her body. Okay, speed boosting while upside down looks very silly. Oh yeah, chat! My nerd cred! It went up. It went up this weekend. Because I did a thing for the first time that has definitely been on the side of, oh god. It's like, well, I just want to use my old computer to run servers, right? Oh, hey, I can do that whole, like, SSH intoing it thing that Linux folks are all about, right? Because I just need to run a command line. And so then I learned how to SSH into a computer. Now, it did seem to just randomly freeze or something this morning, so I'm just gonna have to pay attention to that and see whether or not Mint is freezing on this set of hardware as well. It's like, I might just be cursed when it comes to Mint. SSH, it's secure shell something or other. I did look into that, Colin. I did. And I already have the firewall set up, so the only person who can even connect to the damn thing is me. Since it's only hosting LAN servers. Ah, good old dude. Speaking of extremely cursed mods, that's definitely one of them. Dude, so take the original Doom, and then just cut it in half, and then mirror that half, and there you go. You got Dude. I'm burning. So it's a good April 1st run. I'll have to keep that in mind. That actually would make for a good April 1st stream. Okay, I just need to get a little bit of speed. So a little bit of speed. There we go. No, not that kind of weird. The levels themselves. Very painful. Very confusing. Alright, that seems break was well worth it. I got myself another sword. Yeah, the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog was a really good one. I took one look at that, it's like, I mean, hell yeah, I'll play a bit of this silly-ass concept. But that one, the moment I saw who actually worked on the thing, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be tremendously silly. Hell yes. Okay, that's technically sequence broken. So we take those? They sure are partying in the sanctuary today. Seeing that emote, one of my favorite things about seeing people experience the Mario and Luigi games for the first time is you get into a battle and there's always at least some reaction. The brothers just grouping. Brothers. Ah, bombs! All right. You know what? We'll actually go down to the buyer area. Hooked on the brothers, the brothers, the brothers. Alright, anything over here? That's for Desert Palace. Alright, I mean, that's relevant. Oh, hey! Spotted another pendant. So it's between Skullwoods and Turtle Rock for the last pendant. Actually, I'm just trying to get the two items on the right. I should go this way. Give it that magic! Fire rod! There we go. Now that's an item. Alrighty! And that fire rod's in logic, so I believe it's time to go burn him off. I haven't gotten a single anything yet. Zelda's been lacking on the old completion items. That's pretty important. No one's sneaking around in the enemy base. It still tickles me immensely that they got David Hayter to come in from Bloodstained just to have him do the snake voice. It's like, can you do the snake voice? Yeah, okay. No, wait. Miriam. I mean, I'm sure you can do other voices, it's just he's really known for one in particular. That's what we like to call typecasting. Yeah. I mean, clearly wanted to, so. No harm, no foul, as they say. Oh, hell yeah! Love this song. I'm getting my ass whooped. Do not touch the buff. There's the pendant. But of course.
Loser.
Jeez, Kale, why you have to be mad? Man, playing Hi-Fi again has been so much fun. Silly game, but it's silly being extremely fun. Who knows how long it's gonna be before we get another game that's just takes pride in being as much of a game as a game could be. And having this thing called an ending. Yeah, not only same year, but pretty much right next to each other. It's like, oh, we're just gonna casually release two of my absolutely favorite games of all time, right god dang next to each other in the same year. Yeah, okay, sure. '22 was a good year for video games for me. Yeah, that was a shadow drop of all things. I know there was at least one other game in the same year that those two came out that I really liked. It might just been a remake of something. Yeah, I like Anton, but Anton's a bit too much for my brain. I've aged. It's like, do I like this game style? Hells yeah! It's fun to play, yeah! Can I keep up with it? No. You know what? Speaking of bombs, let me exchange my red potion for a blue potion. And you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the other side of Meridia. I can't do the boss yet, but like, there could be some good stuff there, and I'm in the area. It's really awkward to get over here otherwise. I keep on going for fake flipper setups when I don't need to. Was Elden Ring that same year? Damn, they are stacked. Well, I can see that. Thank you for the party. What? Welcome to Cursed Super Metroid. Perfect timing. It's just revenge. God damn. So yeah, I remember stating during that year, it's like, yep. I have no reason to complain about the entire remainder of this year, and then they just kept releasing really good games. I was so spoiled after starving for so long, it was lovely. A year just for me. Alright, let's see if there's anything down these drop downs. Ba-bum! Okay, cool, I can skip that. Hey, tracker, clear right sand pit. 2 items have been, like, totally clear from right sand pit, man! Yep. Okay, neither drop down was any good. Curses. Well, they can't all be winners. Let's get back to Link to the Past. Gotta go back to the past. That Link to the Past. I still haven't actually watched the entire new Samurai Jack. I've watched a lot of it. But not quite all of it yet. Alright, it's time to go to Ice Palace. I'm pretty sure it's like seasons 3 and 4 that I still need to watch. And 5, well, whichever the last one was, I didn't watch that yet either. I gotta be in the right mood for sitting down and churning through a show, and it doesn't come very often. Don't have the Kata Savaria, so you're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I've heard clips from the new Aku. Sure, it's not quite the same, but, you know, it's a pretty decent impression. Here we go. Bit of a last second one on that, but it works. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've heard about it for the most part, is that the last season's a little different, it's odd. A little questionable in a couple of spots, but not bad. The curse of being, it's fine. Of a series that was normally pretty stellar. What's the money form for this? I would imagine it's the usual money, but without its body. Ah, so many bombs. Apparently 25 is how many I can hold on to right now. Heading on down. we do this, I want to get my HP back. Gimme. I mean, it's almost right. No, they're with the 87 buttons. You know, then spin it a little bit more for us today. Oh god, I just realized no hands! That looks especially awkward, because the rest of the head is still gone. Look, Ma, no hands! Does he grab the duck with his teeth? Catch it! Catch it in your teeth! You know, Hookless Swamp's looking pretty good right about now. It's not ideal, but I mean, I need to do something. I have all the turn rock keys, but no key to Samaria to get in there. Alright then, off to swap. Yeah, Tracker is currently KO'd via Python. Thankfully, the version of Python I use to, like, operate my model in Linux is its own installation. I had to get off the Arch user repository, but you know, very specifically version 3.9. So at least that particular Python application should be safe. Start just getting little chuckles in. What do we got here? Okay, sure. There's gotta be something in here, right? There's still so much more that I need. Well, I mean, I can't do any of those types of tricks right now anyways. I don't have hook shots, so I gotta actually do this room. Utter madness. Yeah, my buttons still work. I still have the power! Right, how's it going? Welcome. Yes, my model's buttons are powered by, of all things, line. Because it's emulating the VTube Studio plugin that's normally used with Elgato Stream Decks. Because, of course, Elgato's never going to make anything work in Linux. Press him. Oh, good, we can kill Crocodile. I mean, the Stream Deck works really well. Some of Elgato's products are fine. I've actually really enjoyed the Stream Deck. It's been very helpful. Pat. Even if I had to go through a few extra loops to make it work in this operating system, it still works. And it's actually super powerful in Linux in some ways because you can just have it execute command line commands. Which can do just about whatever you want. Even if I had to get a little bit creative to make it work with, using hotkeys in specific windows. I had to write my own script for that one. I actually had to dust off the old programming. It's been years. And I am pleased that it works extremely well. That's pretty good. All right. So Pod is looking like the only big place I have left to check. But at the same time, what if I went to bully Crocodile a little bit, eh? I see how Nino and all I can think of is frickin' red, white. It's like, oh, that's my Spanish friends call me. El Blanco Nino. I'm burning. I can actually, like, mostly orient myself with space jump. Yeah, crunch on that midair! Ah, HP. The Summon Sprite is very choice. Very cursed. Now, Space Jump does open up some very annoying options. Like this, the dark room after this, at the room after the dark room with all the spikes. There it is. Did I choose the most cursed possible sprites for both today? Now, there's more cursed Link ones, but I thought the headless one actually went with the upside down one nicely. There was not, I mean, there was also a headless one instead of one that's just a head. Holy shit! That's not allowed! I'm not allowed to hit mockballs with this thing! Jeez! Is there a small version of this Samus? Sadly, no. Only full size. There's no marketable versions of Upside Down Samus. I should probably go check the Choso room after the dark room with all the spikes. Now, if the game wants to be totally asinine, they can have the next piece of progression be up there in Meridia next to the boss door when I don't actually have the boss key yet. I mean, at this point, the Mario Sid wouldn't even do anything. I've done all of my Norfair checks, and I can't go very far into lower Norfair. My god, somebody actually has Euphoria Sprite. Says 3 emotes. Oh, hey, sweet. Okay, so not progression, but I mean, I'll certainly take it. I guess it's time to go to Pod. I've only got a couple of keys, but that's still quite a few checks. Go, go, go! Yeah, dive into the ship service. Alright, Pod, what you got? Hotch is back, and this time the sales are hot! Come on down to Hotch's shop and get all your units for 50% off! What's that? You don't have a Hotch's store near you? That's fine, we just opened up in every major city in the area! Come on down! God, that's still just such an insane ability. It's like, oh yeah, not only do I just get half price units that are also slightly stronger this turn, but I can also just build them on the most forward of my properties. Screw you, in particular. Oh, I don't have Kata Samarius, so I can't do shenanigans in the next room. Madness. But I like shenanigans. Ah, there it is. Okay. Hookshot found! I needed to come to pod sooner. Ooh, quarter magic. And the party suit! Yes, welcome to the Palace of Darkness. I forgot to check the basement chest. Don't worry, I'm sure it's nothing. Alright, that means I do have logical access to Misery Mire now, so probably heading there soon. That's the only reason why I haven't gone there yet. Here we go again! Your days are numbered, Argus. Also, it feels very weird for this water to be here. I've skipped past it so many times. Well, at least I can still skip this one. This hat was always yellow in the blue mail, and it's purple for red mail. Link decidedly does not coordinate his outfit in this game. Yeah, sure. Yeah, things are a little bit off today. Just a wee bit off. A little off. Something about this J is just plain off. What was this again? Ah, frozen chicken wings. I'll take that. Alright, will Mr. Meyer have Cane of Samaria? Man, I kind of want a pizza. I haven't gotten one lately because I'm kinda stuck. Without a regular vehicle to borrow, things are a little bit difficult on the old getting around front. Curse you, great Canadian winters and your rust! It's the thing that always ends up claiming the vehicles that I've used in the past is rust. Eventually, no amount of bodywork or undercoat is gonna fix that. And you just have to throw it away. Well, not throw it away, but like, you just gotta bite the bullet and realize that shit ain't passing safety inspection anymore. And you gotta get a different vehicle. Apparently Australia's also really bad for rust problems. Huh. The Great Car Destroyer. Nearly an entire ambulance arrest, good god. Oh, sweet! I can see a place to go. May not be as convenient as, you know, just getting the item I needed, but hey, it at least gives me somewhere to go. That's not the right red item that I'm looking for. Yeah, honestly, it's another place that gets the old combination of rough summers and, you know, unpleasant winters. Like a lot of places over here in Canada land. Some people are often surprised with how bloody hot it can get here. It's like, you know, we get more than just cold, right? Go on, ActRaiser. A game that pleasantly surprised me with how fun it was. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of inland water and humidity to make temperatures spike. Because that's the thing, it's hot, but it's also a very wet heat, which is really unpleasant, because it gives that horrible sensation of everything sticking to everything. And the air being thick. Interesting conundrum. Speaking of stuff that's really close to the border, that whole section of Ontario is really bad during the summers. I think they get somewhere up to like 40 plus degrees. After humidity, mind you, but I mean, that's still a lot. I've been in 42 degrees Celsius with humidity before. Oh, oh God, it was awful. And the funny thing about that particular 42 degrees Celsius with humidity is in the exact same place, it also goes down to minus 40 in the winter sometimes. So, you know, just the both extremes. I mean, minus 40 is the same in both, but I'm talking Celsius. I should mix it up and learn what things are in degrees Kelvin. Yeah, text box is popping up before the crystal drops causes it to change color. I forgot to go to Peg World. Oopsie doopsie. I'll correct that mistake in a moment. You're 73.15. Wait, so it's just a flat alteration? There's no actual like formula? Obviously that's meant to shift 0 to something else. I'm guessing like it starts at like absolute 0 or something. Because if it's just a linear shift like that... Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Through the power of science! It's easy enough to remember then. I mean, there's something to be said about the main scientific measurement of Kelvin being, you know, just a shift from Celsius. No formulas involved. That's just me instigating them, my bad. Pop, 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 pop. What's this? Oh. Well, that's not useful right now, but it's good to have. It's government equivalent for Fahrenheit, but no one uses it. Yeah, it seems about right. There's not exactly a lot of places in the world that use Fahrenheit, so... Might as well stick to the thing that's more understood. Good. I mean, at this point, that shit ain't changing for the universe. It'd be like, we'll reach the heat death of the universe before then at this rate. I mean, I may as well check the first couple of things in Lower Norfair. Is that one even finished? The ladder mod of those two? Just like, I've seen that one pop up a couple of times, but it always seemed to be missing some sprites. Oh, that could be important. Alright, let's swing around and get that then.
Fresh meat.
I think I'm positioned correctly. I was not. I was a little bit too far to the left. It's so hard to tell with this stupid ass sprite. Because I mean, the offset's pretty significant between left and right. Well, if I'm gonna be swinging around to pick up that key card anyways, I might as well go to the one super annoying spot. Y'all ready for this? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Back in the days of epic mega games! It's just not the same without the other half of the name. Yeah, before it became a Fortnite factory. Hey, you move. I mean, when it came to DOS games back in the day, they were one of the better ones. Like, Jazz may have its issues, mostly relating to, screen size mixed with the level design. But, you know, for a fucking DOS platformer, it was sick. Alright, I guess we're going back to Meridia. I mean, it's more than just Sonic. It also pretty much had some Mega Man in there. You jump and shoot! But also run really fast. Also, this was back before Sonic's entire identity was speed. Just the original identity of being really cool. Your mouse going. Yeah, that 90s dude. Alright, is this anything? Why, yes, it's the cane of frickin' Samaria! Alright, looks like we're gonna be in Zelda a little while longer.
Congratulations.
Such positive encouragement. Thank you, F-Zero. Okay. I mean, I technically needed that. Wait, no, that's pendant. What do I even still need? Just Ridley's other key and the Meridian Boss key? I think so. Yeah, we just need a couple of key cards. Neither of which can be in Ganon's towers, so, you know. Gotta make sure to be thorough while I'm here. God. If there's any singular thing about thinking of the old GameCube Shadow the Hedgehog game,
Coolest.
it's the fact that they leaned into the just edginess of it all so much that the menu select noises are just gunshots. It's like, I can certainly respect them for sticking to their guns, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing. It was very much 100% confident of what it was. It wasn't very fun, but I mean, it knew what it wanted to be. And honestly, the thing that made it not very fun is mostly what it picked up from Team Chaotix. Why would you take the absolute worst aspect of Heroes and then make it the central focus in terms of being able to go in other routes in the game? Ah! Yeah, it's also fairly slippery control-wise, but I mean, it's at least not as bad as Heroes in that regard. What, you don't want to have to go through every single round twice just so you can go fight a different boss at the end?
F-Zero TV. Way to go! You got first place! Congratulations!
No sane individual should go for every possible route. That would take just an ungodly amount of time. Actually, it makes me wonder if somebody took like the fastest possible times that have been done on each of the individual stages for each of the individual missions and combined them together, what would be the theoretical fastest time you could do every single goddamn every round of the game? Of course. Every time. Yeah, it could have been nice and short, but I mean, he was confused. It kind of did have a whole issue with re-entering the planet at one point, and then getting beat up by somebody who's just looking after a frog, and... Actually, I forget if they encountered Team Rose. I don't think this... No, they didn't. Okay, then I'll just go with a different one. He was recovering from having his ears absolutely destroyed by some horrendous singing. "27 hours! Why would people ever go for all routes?" Oh my god. Well, it's less than I expected, at least. That is too much shadow. Oh my! Using Stub his toe again, I guess so. Eugenics just came out? Whoa, wait! Everyone actually finished that? That can't be real. Impossible! Comes out tomorrow. Okay. Still though, my god, it actually happened. It's done. On the way back for 181. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't care how much you like the game, 181 hours of Shadow the Hedgehog is too much. Yep, off the pod. There's quite a few things in here, so I should probably finish it up. Alright, let's go see what I accidentally left in the basement. I'm not... Damn, not punished whatsoever. God, for almost 15 hours, so much of that is probably just doing Koroks. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I mean shrines, but... yeah, there's quite a few shrines, but there's not 999 of them. Actually, I think I have an entire thing too far up. Which means... this shit ain't gonna work. Oh, I do hope we get a more normal Zelda game before too much longer. It's probably not going to happen, but one can dream. The Wild HD, oh god. Just a little further. Yeah, it's one of those things where a couple of games of that style, okay, is probably about as much as this one can be able to do. There's only so much you can do with a giant open slab of nothing. I'll stick to the good old modded crafty minds for me just having a meandering simulator. Yeah, the big thing about the Shadow the Hedgehog 100% there is that there's 181 hours of actively playing the game. Which makes it so much worse. Well, okay, there's sleep in there too. So mostly 181 hours of actively playing the game. Are you allowed to pause the timer when you sleep? Nope. Speedrun timers for speedrun.com are almost always real time, or at least in-game time or something, but the vast majority of the time, there is no pausing for sleep. Which, you know, is probably not a good idea, since then it kind of encourages people to stay up way too late. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the various Lee adventures of... Guys, seriously, why do you keep giving so much? Yeah, really, the relay can work at least, as long as you have some night owls on the team. Yeah, I mean, for heaven's sakes! Fargo Sync has something like 2 hours worth of loading screens, so you have some time! There's a lot of games I struggle to go back to these days just because of the load times. It's like the more I go back to old PC games, the more it's like, you know what? Maybe Nintendo was onto something by sticking to cartridges at this time. Oh, that is segmented? Oh, God. So it is 181 hours of actual gameplay. Oh, Jesus. That's really bad. Oh, hey, we'll get to hear about as much of this song as when I actually run Pizza Tower. It's a shame, that song's really good. If I'm gonna be up here doing Hera, I might as well do Ganon's Tower while I'm in the area. It can't have anything other than the charge beam that I might find useful. But I mean, you know, gotta get done sooner or later. So I have very little options left in terms of places to go. There's pretty much this place and the back portion of Rex ship. Magma Mountain, otherwise known as I've heard you like red spaces! Okay, yeah, that actually pretty much tells me where to go. Fine, we'll go to Rex ship after I defeat Ganon. Nice, the charge beam. Nice. I've been looking for that. Alright, let's go. Let's go climb straight up at this point. Better have a good ascent theme. I mean, it's fine. It's a more general dungeon theme. That's fine, it's just one of those things where it's not quite climactic enough of a song. Charge. That's the final dungeon theme. I suppose that used to fit a little bit better for downstairs. Alright, that's it! Burn! Woo! Oh, that's bad. Play a bit of Terran Enigma. Seems fine. It's pretty cool stylistically. That's pretty much been my experience with most of the quintet. All the ones that I've played, I tried them for a bit, and they seem neat. Same with Soul Blazer. right, I forgot Act Racer was part of that. Yes, I enjoyed Act Racer. The sequel less so, but the original I liked. The sequel's just kind of mean. Man, Rift Spacer indeed. The main thing I didn't like about the Act Racer remake was the visual style. It straight up looked like... It looked like an asset flip. The rest seemed fine, though. Huh, alright, sure. That's probably gonna count as one, but I mean, like, it is funny. I can't say I remember the last time I seen them all teleport to the exact same position. Cool, alright. It counted as at least two. A very relaxed theme for beating up a pig. He's a big pig, yep. Heck, I missed. Okay, cool. No extra teleports. Ah, they're in the tower somewhere. Now someone who cares, can it? Damn it. My attempt to actually start my sword spin got eaten. Alright, let me go check the basement for silver so I can save. Let me just check the notes here. 20 seconds fighting Ganon. Ah, Yoshi's surprisingly decent game, that one. It's more than just upside down. She's just straight up rotated 180 degrees. This is still probably the most cursed of these sprites that I've used. With the morph ball being partially off the ground. God. Behold the floating orb! Come on, get moving! Get moving! Hurry up! Oh no, not a small key! That's not what I'm looking for! I need key cards! Key cards! Well, it's something. I mean, I need to go down to Meridian to check a couple of things anyways, so... While we're in the area... Oh. Wow. Oh. Yeah, this tower literally can't have what we need. The logic disallows it. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. My options are becoming extremely limited. Alright, that's all. You better get ready to move out of the way, because I'm coming through. Tracker, this seat sucks. Go, foot beam! This ends up being always being one of the most obnoxious places for an item to be. So surely this is going to be where I find the level 1 key card from Norfair, right? Wow, what a spell that's been every goddamn time! Every possible wrong key! But wait, there's more! Except there isn't. There's only those 2 keys left! They're all that remains! Well, while I'm here, I guess. Another week! Another 100% seed. Due to extraordinarily, I'm not... I didn't get a good look at that. But we were definitely hanging by our feet.
You unbelievable.
Yeah, seems about right. Okay, out to Bridgestone! Honestly, with how much of a walk this is, I think it's a perfect time for... A lot of last locations today, a lot of last locations. This is obnoxious! I mean, I hear you back there, Portrait of Ruin, but you get shuffled here anyways. Almost there! Oh good, that's the exact key I wanted to see! Are you serious? There better be something else over here. Oh my fucking god. Alright, fine. I'll go get the last item in Tower of Hera. What did I generate? An absolutely abysmal piece of shit is what? Oh, God! Rover edition, you got competition! Nah, I wouldn't send this to Venus, this shit is tedious! Alright, back up the mountain we go! It is true that you would be interested in this one. It does tend to be the sort of thing they like. Yeah, this is actually my last location in both games, so there has to be something here, or I forgot something. Pedestal's just a hard. Da 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 da! There it is! Good Lord!
Yeah, the final lap.
Let's go get a Maria boss key from down in Lower North Fair since it literally can't be anywhere else! We are out of fetch quest keys that can throw at me for Super Metroid. There is nothing else left in both games. It's here somewhere. Yeah, between the two, the flipped over Samas is definitely the more disorienting one. Just the fact that even after I'm done here, I still have to go all the way back to Dragon to deal with that. Oh my lord. Almost there! Behold! Foot beam! Get your ass down here, Ridley! Oh my god, look how crooked it is! Okay, it's just right there. Let's go! Honestly, yeah, I think Death Warping is going to be the faster option here. Let's take a bath! Alright, back to Meridia yet again! Back to Meridia, back to Meridia. I am making ample use of this route today! Goodness! What a song! Da, 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 da. Little interlude. Continue. Oh! I go in a room for 2 seconds and the song shifts. Oh, whatever. Get a load of this! You know, I think I could probably do another Death Warp. It's gonna be a little bit silly, but I mean, it should work. How fast does this drain my HP? Quick enough. Yes, touch the power outlet. Touch it. Now then, let's go finish the game. God, almost 3 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, what a monster!
Yeah, the final lap.
That is certainly a solid choice for Torrain, but here we go. Damn. Yee-haw! Extending it 50 months. Maybe not, it's been a little bit more forced today. Oh no! Samus has gone further to the baby. This is Randomizer says Christmas music because I made an entire holiday MSU pack. Fuel the button. It's more than just upside down, it's rotated. So we're also moving in the opposite direction. Go, foot missiles! No! This truly is hell! Go away, Castelia! life is gonna feel very weird with this, but, you know, I'll still do it. I mean, I like 5th gen. It's my favorite one. But Castelia can still go stuff it. Bad about Castelia. So a lot of the buildings are copy and pasted, whole lobbies, rooms, so it gets a little confusing. It's just too big. You spend a ton of time in there if you want to get all the stuff out of it. And when, you know, all the rooms look the goddamn same, it's not exactly the most enticing thing to explore. Luminos had a similar issue, but it oddly had less to explore despite it being physically larger. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, freaking Legends AA is especially copy and pasted. Oh. Lumios, otherwise known as that place you go to when you want to hold right to hatch eggs. Which, to be fair, was quite helpful. Where's Pikachu still there? You can never escape from the mascot. I had 5 missiles left, and I didn't say the animals. This is truly a cursed day. Everything's ass backwards. It's fine, Check Tool's got him. Wait a minute. I'm not using the right ship for that. One job, I failed. Warning, warning, animals were not saved. Oh, I'm thinking of the last minute raid. Well, that was a scene, all right. Yep. I can't really ask Tracker about where anything was, which at this point is just the silvers. We found literally everything else. The silvers are just in Ganon's tower somewhere. Who knows where? What a mess. What an absolute disaster piece. Oh well, at least everything else worked fine today, other than Tracker. I did a hard drive swap yesterday. Since my old SSD that was mostly for data, it was starting to have issues with randomly disconnecting and whatnot, so it was time to swap it out. The thing's like 12 years old, so... So yeah, all I had to do was clone everything from the original drive onto the second, put it in the same mount spot, and didn't have to do anything else. Whoopee! I love it when things are easy. That poor old SSD's been through 2 computers now, so it finally gets to rest. Nice to have something that actually lasts a while. All my luck with, like, mechanical hard drives, was not great. Solid state all the way, baby! That's gonna go ahead and do it for me today, though, jeez. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We need to succeed here on Twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, yeah. Hope to see y'all for next one, but you can subscribe, get the notifications too. I'm gonna go do something else. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah. 282 items, by the way, and that's with only doing a tiny fraction of the checks in GT. Damn.